What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA IMPACT Wrestling review. A lot of things happened on the show tonight, and let's pretty much kick off with the main event. Mafia, Sting and Kurt Angle coming out saying it's gonna be an improved main event Mafia, and they're gonna get the next member tonight. Pretty much talking about how they're gonna stop Aces and Eights from all the stuff they've done. They're getting out of control, and they said the main event Mafia are gonna stop it now. So Sting is gonna and Kurt Angle are gonna find a new member of the main event Mafia tonight. As tonight with the X Division title will be on the line, Aces and Eights attack Chris Sabin. Bully Ray warning him not to cash in that title because you don't know who you're messing with and everything. So you don't. He pretty much still say you don't know who you're messing with, what's gonna happen. X Division title on the line, Suicide versus Kenny King versus Chris Sabin for the X Division title. Which the match was good, a really good title match, but Suicide won the match. Suicide gained a new X Division champion, pinning Kenny King on the. Well, he didn't go under the rope, so that wasn't 3, but he won until Hulk Hogan's music hit. Until he pulls out this guy and this man named T.J. Perkins. T.J. Perkins has been Suicide the whole time, and they said that man in the ring is an imposter. He's not Suicide and everything. And he pretty much, he was an imposter, Suicide, and he pretty much ran off. Hogan wanted him tonight to pull off his mask and find out who this fake Suicide was. Gut check match, Ryan Ho versus Adam O'Reilly. Or if any of you guys ever watched Zack Ryder's show, The Big O. His name is The Big O, Adam O'Reilly. Now, it took me a minute to find out who this guy was, but he's The Big O. Check him out. He's been on Zack Ryder's show. Maybe this guy may go over than Zack Ryder, you know, he's in TNA, but he's the Big O. I've seen him a lot on Zack Ryder's show, so I know who he is. Beat Ryan Ho, or Van Hammer. Yes, Van Hammer, as Taz calls it. This was a good match. It was alright. Something like on an indie thing, but I don't know. Orion or Big O won the match, so it was good. It was an alright match. Bully Ray talked to T.J. Perkins, like, you don't know who Suicide was, right? Or have Sting or Kurt Angle come to you tonight? And he said no. And all he just knows is that, you know, he's been in since day one. He wanted to know what happened with Suicide, so he didn't know anything. And Bully Ray just told him to watch out and everything. And pretty much Bully Ray wants to know if the main event Mafia came to him, but they didn't. Velvet Sky went against Mickie James for the Knockouts Championship. Pretty much Mickie James came out and talking about the title and how Velvet Sky and 3-Pack Mule as the match went on, which was a good match for the Knockouts title. Mickie James retained with a submission hold, and pretty much, you know, because Velvet Sky's leg was still hurt from the other week ago. And she was medically cleared, and she pretty much started crying, so she thought she had and was going to win, as Mickie pretty much nearly tore her knee in half as she tapped, losing the match down. Magnus went against Bobby Roode in the Bound for Glory Series match. Magnus won with pretty much hit, I believe, a power slam after he dodged the payoff Fisherman suplex, I believe, and pretty much Magnus won 7 points. I think TNA is trying to treat Magnus like he's the next breakout star, that he's gonna win Bound for Glory series. Like, they're treating him like he's the next breakout star, like he's the next big thing. I think they're trying to push him big, so we'll see how far this Magnus thing goes, if he actually can even get bigger, really. So we'll see. Storm and Gunner came out. Saw the tag team title when they needed a challenge, until like Robbie E and Jesse and Tara came out after Aces and Eights nearly attacked them, and I don't know why she tried to. I don't know why Robbie tried to touch Jesse's his carbs and everything, and they came out and they called themselves the Bromans, and Storm thought her bromance and talking about even pretty much, you know, with Tara standing right, it was like Butterface, and they started chanting Butterface, and this segment looked horrible. Gunner literally just punked out Jesse, punched him like in the face like he was dead weight. And then they said they're the toughest guys in the locker room, and even Taz said, yeah, and Robbie E too. Like it was a bad segment. I don't know what the point of this was. Does it give them a chance to fight for the tag team title? Like, I don't know what. They just look stupid. Jesse looked like an idiot more than usual, and I don't think Robbie E didn't know what he was doing out there. Like, Jesse just literally got decked the fuck out in his mouth, and like, it didn't even look that hard, but he just got knocked. Mr. Anderson winning Samoa Joe. Bound Glory Series match. Pretty much Joe went against him. Aces and H tried to come out and attack, but the main event Mafia came out, Sting and Kurt Angle, and Joe pretty much won the match with Kakeda Clutch, winning him 10 points with a submission hold, which now has Samoa Joe rejoining the main event Mafia. If people don't know, Samoa Joe was in the main event Mafia in a later time, so look it up. Don't act like he was a new member, but it was like, I guess people say like, whatever. Like, Joe just, I don't know. These are all original members of the main event. My favorite story, somebody knew, like, Sting was in it, Kurt Angle was in it, Joe. These are all like 3 original members of the main event Mafia. What are they gonna do? Call up Booker from the WWE or Kevin or Feinstein? I'm not sure about Steiner. He's already doesn't like TNA or what they do. So yeah, but Samoa Joe's in the main event Mafia again, and pretty much ending it off. Hulk Hogan came out calling out Suicide. Talking about unveil the mask and who you are, and then Bully Ray came out. Talking about you don't want to cash that in. He's a bad man, he says, and Suicide on the mic saying like, I've beaten you before. I had a choice to make. It was a plan A, and then it was plan C. Because his voice was all deep and everything, and you want to know who Suicide was, and pretty much he pulled off his hood, his head, pulled off the mask, and it was Austin Aries as a Suicide. Pretty much that he's cashed in the X Division title before, but now he's gonna do it again and take out Bully Ray for the title. So I guess Austin Aries is cashing the X Division title now to fight Bully Ray for the World Championship at Destination X. Honestly, I thought Chris Sabin was gonna do that, and it doesn't make sense. Like I'm looking at like Austin Aries is in the Bound for Glory series. Like, why does he need to do this again? What, is it going to change the outcome of this? I don't know. I thought it was going to go somewhere. Chris Sabin put him in a world title run, but I guess if they're putting Austin Aries in for this, I guess it's going to be big. They popped for Austin Aries. It was big, but it just, I don't know. It's a little confusing all over the place right now what the booking is and everything. And Suicide and Austin Aries and I don't know, cashing this in. It's very strange episodes, man, especially with the main event Mafia getting another original member, and I guess it was a big pop, I guess, for, you know, Aries being Suicide. A little fact people should know, Austin Aries, when the TNA video game came out, Austin Aries was Suicide in the game. So yeah, but pretty much gonna roll up out of here then. So once again, comment, subscribe. You know it's me, HWD, coming with the news and reviews. You know I'm here, you know I am. We're done with this review today, and keep watching more of TNA if it's good. But I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.